Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Alongside Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And we got another seat right here. In the NBA, no better insider than Shams Charania. Hey, Shams, great to have you with us.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. It's great to be here. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Look at Richard Jefferson. He's like a kid in a candy store. He cannot wait to talk to you.
Yes, we love RJ.
And checking out some numbers for him.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at that true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
Now the starting group for Orlando. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. Then there's Wagner. And it's De Silva in at the 4-man position. And for the Lakers, down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Connect out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hachimura in at the 3, the small forward. So the Lakers win the tip. Shams, the Magic last year with their highest win total in over a decade. They were fun to watch. Had some money to spend over the summer as well.
The Magic knew they were in a good spot heading into free agency with all that cap space, and they wanted to build around the young core that landed them the 5th seed, and players actually now want to come play with Paolo Banchero and Franz Wagner under Jamal Mosley, and they tried to find players that complement what they already had in place.
Players like Mosley, I mean, that future seems very bright to me.
Players want to come play in Orlando. I've had multiple players, star players, say that's a team that's building the right.
And finished off by Davis.
When the brow gets up, you better get out the way. There's not many people with that length and that athleticism.
Pass to De Silva. Now Wagner. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Well, we can all agree nothing better than the atmosphere of an NBA game. So, Shams, I know it's hard to pick one. But is there a best crowd, a best atmosphere in the NBA that you've come across that you really appreciate?
The Warriors fans, I feel, even at their peak, they bring a different level of aura, of enthusiasm. Kevin, you've been to more arenas than I have in more celebrated times as well at different points. What's your favorite, what's your best NBA arena atmosphere?
When that New York crowd is popping, that arena is second to none, man. It is sizzling. Like you, I love knowledgeable fans, right? They know the calls, they know the officials, they know the strategies, they know what a player can and cannot do. That, to me, is the best part about going in some of these arenas and feeling that the players, have made it to a point where the fans know exactly what they can and cannot do. Knowledgeable fans.
I'll take your word for it, but that just means I have to get out to a Knicks game ASAP.
Hey, Shams, I know you cover the league like no one else, but I've seen your jump shot. You have a sweet J. You must have played organized ball, I'm assuming.
I played a little bit in high school, Kevin, but once I got cut in high school, that's when I knew my career path would have to trend into what I'm doing now, into writing and covering the NBA. But listen, I have a lot of confidence in my jump shot, watching players like Steph Curry shoot the basketball. I'm not trying to give any comparisons, but I do love to shoot the ball. That is the one thing I know I can do decently on.
I know. I love your answer.
Not much else, but I can shoot.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. For the Magic, Wagner's checked in for Koga Bitadze. Black comes in for Franz Wagner. And it's Gary Harris in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. To the wing right side. Pass to Suggs. Harris a screen on Russell. Here's Suggs. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Soray. Out to Russell. Three-pointer. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Pass to Wagner. Here's Black. Over Reddish. Black, no good. Out to the wing. Here's Christie. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Suggs. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Los Angeles, holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
James is out there with Reddish. And there's Christie. Then it's Russell. And it's Koloko in at the 5, down low. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the Magic retired the first jersey number in their franchise's history, that of our esteemed colleague and Hall of Famer, Shaquille O'Neal. Orlando's #1 pick back in 1992, Shaq went on to lead them to their first NBA Finals appearance in 1995. The honor is well-deserved, Kevin.
Yep, he's our teammate, isn't he, David? We love him as a guy, and we love him as a player. Shot clock at 2. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Lakers leading by 11. Hey, Shams, we know you've reported on so many big trades that did happen. Were there ever a few that were close to happening but may have fallen apart at the 11th hour?
I always wait until things are 100% confirmed, but listen, there's always a trade or two that's viewed as done, but just does not happen, whether it sours, whether something falls apart. There's always one deal or two that falls apart at the trade deadline or in the offseason. But I try to wait as best I can and make sure that when I report, it is confirmed.
Outstanding.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. And Coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Taking a look at the Lakers. 4th in the conference, an excellent season so far for them, though they'd like to jump into the top tier, maybe the top 3.
Well, for the Lakers, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
But it's something we expected. This team was built to compete with anyone.
Looking to end the run and finish off by Wagner.
Oh, what a slam from Wagner. When he gets that close, he is going for it.
James looking it over. Here's Davis. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Here's Wagner. True on the 14-footer. Wagner's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, good job executing inside. Wagner in total control down there.
Davis finds Hachimura. Shoots over Wagner. Again, the Lakers.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. And just great to have Shams join us, isn't it, guys? Such a wealth of knowledge.
Yeah, no one is more locked in on the league. If there's a move happening, Shams knows about it before the players do.
Bitadze can't hit. Lakers leading by 13. To the middle. And Davis throws it down.
Every time this man gets an assist, it feels like every other night he just moves up the all-time leaderboard.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Wagner against Hachimura. Wagner has screen on Hachimura. And it's Wagner missing. Los Angeles has gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall.
LeBron, the old man, throwing it down. Not much anyone can do about that still.
Wagner kicks to Wagner. Wagner passes to Bitadze. Over Davis. And so it's Los Angeles feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
It is a wonderful night for basketball and a wonderful time to get a quick, wonderful rundown of how the wonderful West looks early on in this wonderful.
Yeah, taking a look at the Lakers, they've had some hiccups early on, but I don't think that takes away from the potential of this team. With their talent and coaching, they could easily mount a challenge for the top spot before it's over.
And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Man, this offense is in rhythm right now. They're moving the ball, moving without the ball. Everything looks exactly the way they drew it up.
Yeah, this one might already be over.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Without question, Franz Wagner displaying his skills today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Checking out the group for Jamal Mosley to start the second half. Sliding in at the wing, we'll see Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Then there's subs. And it's Bitadze in at the 5 spot. Here's Connect. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 4 assists in the game. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
The Magic trail by 19. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
Ugly start to the second half. They missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Took him no time at all on that one. 8 points for Dalton Connect.
Oh, you expect Rui to finish that play, but when a guy is this open, he makes a quality pass.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Franz Wagner grew up in Germany, but he says one of the reasons that I went to college in the U.S. was to learn a different mentality. The game is played more competitively, and talking trash is welcome. Had it in me deep down, but that brought it out more. That combination of styles has helped him to this day. Kevin?
Great stuff, D.A. Thanks. And Wagner drives in.
An explosive performance by Wagner tonight, showing just how dangerous he is when he's at his best.
And Greg, the way Orlando ended last season, that's really fueled their fire for this year.
Yeah, I mean, a tough loss to Cleveland in Game 7 of the opening round, but it's hard to win in this league without first incurring some battle scars.
Suggs passes to Wagner. Pass to De Silva. A three-pointer is right on target. De Silva's got his second basket of the night.
A glance around the floor pays off, and Wagner spots the open man.
Davis, the pass to Reeves. On the wing, James. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Caldwell Pope outside. Here's Wagner. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Over to the wing. Here's Hachimura. And he's good on the three ball. Hachimura's got 9.
You have to pay attention to Hachimura no matter where he is.
To the inside. It's stolen by Davis. Nice break, the Lakers. And really deep three that time. Connects. Got 8 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Here's Wagner. Rebound the Lakers.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
In the corner, it's James. Jacks up a 3. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Oh, my goodness, the slam!
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Connect. No good. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. LeBron with the block.
And Bron with the block. Look, the shooters are working hard, but he is all over them.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And so it's Los Angeles, rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be back with you shortly. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. They've got Christie. He's out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Reddish in at the 3 slot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Good work there as it goes. Here's Orlando now. Here's Black. Wagner outside. It's rebounded by Koloko.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Wagner outside. And slam dunk by Harris.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
And Koloko gets it to go.
Getting everyone involved. Russell operating the offense like a seasoned vet.
Here's Black. He's guarded by Russell. Wagner outside. And here is Harris. 6 to shoot, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. In recent history, GA, we've seen some so-called redshirt rookies really thrive in their first season.
Oh, great call, partner. Blake Griffin, Joel Embiid, Chet Holmgren, the latest, were all forced to sit out their first year, but they got to be around the team, soak up as much knowledge as possible, and you can't really argue with the results.
The Lakers making a switch here. Vincent's checked in, and Harris drops them both. Well, the Lakers have got to be pleased. They no longer have to share their home arena. It's all their own now.
Yes, it's beneficial for the Lakers and Clippers. They've shared the arena since 1999 when the Staples Center first opened, but everyone knew it was the Lakers' house because they hung up the banners. But I will say this, the Clippers own their arena.
A free throw drops for subs. We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. And nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity, always a plus.
Contavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Gary Harris.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Pass to De Silva. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there. I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for LeBron.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
Yep, that one goes.
Bigger than your average guard, Suggs can score all around the floor, including down low.
Pass to Vincent. Fires the 3. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
And the Lakers call time here. 29 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
Also, we've seen some wild finishes in our time. You can't afford to lose focus for just 1 second.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost